What you're about to hear isn't just tough talk. It's a pattern, a rhetorical playbook that turns legitimate frustrations into xenophobic scapegoating, then converts that outrage into attention, influence, and ultimately money. In this video, Tariq Nasheed targets Haitian identity, specifically using collective guilt, demeaning stereotypes and nationalist gatekeeping to frame black immigrants as a threat to black Americans. He packages this accountability and delineation, but the deeper structure is familiar. Build an enemy, inflame a resentment, and position yourself as the only defender.
Camera at the moment. I'm kind of on the road, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can talk on the phone, you can hop on a camera, even if you're on the road. You talking? Well,
Uh,
let's hop on.
yeah, it ain't gonna work because it's dark, you know what I mean? You won't see me anyway.
Oh, I know. What's on your mind, Juju?
Well, like I'm Haitian
Right.
American,
Okay.
born and raised in New York City, man. And
Okay.
I just don't like or appreciate how you've been, talking about our people. I don't, I don't appreciate it at all because,
Like what? Like
and
how?
then
Like how? Like how? Let's
like
slow down.
like you just did, generalizing, our people.
What did I generate? What did I
After
say? Wait, no,
after
no, no, no.
after we done looked out, after we supported your documentary or whatever. You even made money off of us. You know what I mean? And now you turn
No.
around and just talking crazy about us.
How'd I make
Man,
money off you?
I don't appreciate that at all. I think that's some real treasonous.
Slow down. That's why you didn't want to get on camera. See, when they don't want to get on camera, it's going to be some crash out. You're not going to crash out. Slow it down. Because I'm asking you, you're not going to vent like a woman. All right? You're not going to vent like a woman. You're not just going to be talking and just saying some bullshit. Everything you just said was bullshit. You're not going to do that. And you're not going to talk over me. If you say something, you stand on it. You done said, I ain't make no money off you. You ain't got no money. All right? I didn't make no money off you. You don't have no money, sir. That's why you over here. Let's get that straight. Let's get the narrative straight. The hell you mad at me for? I'm reporting a story about your fellow Haitian getting caught scamming. So how's that talking bad, sir? I didn't make the woman scam. Y'all get mad when somebody point out your damn ethnic scams. And I'm talking bad about, don't scam. Don't come over here stealing money. The hell you talking about? Juju, hop on in, sir. Y'all hate when somebody point out your damn scams and we're not letting your scams fall up under blackness. Don't dump your scams on us. Don't scam.
I mean, lately, you take
No,
every
not lately. No,
opportunity
lately
to.
nothing. No. Let's cover every one of your lives. How you mad at me? Your fellow scam, which a lot of them do. They came over here and scam. Now, why you mad at me? I didn't make her scam.
Let's break down how it works. A. Collective guilt and ethnic criminalization. Nasheed repeatedly uses ethnic generalization. Your people scam, a lot of them do. Haitian scammers. Ethnic scams. This is a textbook xenophobic tactic, treating a nationality like a criminal category. One alleged scandal becomes proof of a whole group as moral deficiency. Then that deficiency becomes the justification for exclusion and hostility. Notice how he shifts between one person and an entire people seamlessly. A fellow Haitian is accused of scamming, gives then. It becomes why all scam, gives then. We're not letting your scams fall up under blackness. That's not accountability. That's collective punishment rhetoric. It's designed to make the audience feel threatened.
Huh?
A lot of people scam. A lot of your people scam.
Yeah, and we
So,
have to eat that, and we had to eat it, and you gonna eat yours too. We eat our scam. We ain't gonna eat yours. You ain't gonna dump your scams on us. We're responsible for the scammers in our community. Be responsible for your Haitian scammers, right? Huh?
why do I have to be responsible for what somebody else does?
Yeah, that she's your fellow Haitian.
Okay,
And you just said, but you just said we scam. Yeah, we do, and we got to take the heat for it. You gonna take the heat for your scammers too, sir? Yeah, I don't want don't. When she became a member of Congress, she was Haitian, 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 yelling at the top of her lungs how Haitian she was. Now that she got caught up in a scandal, her career is dead. Oh, we black. Oh, look how they doing the black. No, 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 no. The Haitian pride. That's what we're saying, right?
How often you call out your scammers? You know,
All the time.
why do you single out Haitians specifically?
No, you singled yourself out when you were winning. No, y'all were the ones yelling about Haiti. When y'all win, boy, y'all pull a Haitian flag out at the drop of a hat. It was like there was a basketball player. He won a playoff. Nobody even knew he was Haitian. This dude pulled a Haitian flag out of nowhere. Like, hey, shout out to this is a win for Haiti. I'm like, okay. When y'all win, y'all make sure to let people know you're Haitian, sir. And that's fine. When you take a loss, still be Haitian. Okay?
Well, what's the
Huh?
problem? What's the problem with celebrating celebrating? You know, when we get a victory.
Keep that energy. That's the problem. We want you to keep the
Well, so
energy.
I
Keep
mean,
the
yeah.
energy. Keep the energy. That's all we're saying. Yeah, if you want to celebrate being Haitian, keep that.
Mm.
Be Haitian. No. Don't stop being Haitian when you down bad now. When you do something scandalous, oh, now we all black. We all in this together. No. Keep being Haitian.
How often you ever did anything for the Haitian community?
I'm not Haitian.
Has the Haitians ever asked you to do anything for us?
I'm not
Are you
Haitian.
serious, bro?
I'm not Haitian.
Yeah. Exactly. So what is your beef? You
Who
acting like
said,
we out here asking you to come,
who said there's a beef?
come save the day. Like,
Who said there's a beef?
I mean, you sitting up here talking crazy about us as usual.
No, I'm
You
not.
know? Yeah.
No, I'm not.
You
There's a
highlighting.
there's a major media story right now with somebody who's in the Congressional Black Caucus, which I don't like that either, because it's a bunch of non-FBAs in there doing grimy shit, and we don't like these people misrepresenting us.
B. Conditional blackness. Framing as a trap. A major theme is Nasheed, accusing Haitians of only claiming blackness when convenient. When you win, you're Haitian. When you lose, now we're all black. He presents this as exposing hypocrisy, but the function is different. It turns identity into a loyalty test and makes solidarity conditional. The message to followers is they aren't really one of us. They use blackness when it benefits them. That narrative is extremely sticky online because it produces moral superiority and a clear villain.
That's what we're saying.
There's also a positive story about Haitians too, and did you cover that? No.
Like
So
what?
you chose the negative one.
It's a major. It's a
You
major
did that
story.
intentionally because you got a gripe with us for
No, I
whatever
don't.
reason. I
No,
don't
I
know
don't.
what.
No, I
You know.
don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Come on,
No, I
man.
don't.
Let's
No, I
be
don't.
serious,
No,
bro.
I don't. No.
Everybody sees it. Everybody knows it.
What gripe?
You know.
What gripe would I have with Haitians, sir? In fact, I did a movie. Now, you want to talk about what I did for Haitians? I've done a lot for Haitians, actually. I'm not
Money off
up.
the Haitians,
I'm not. No,
and
I gotta
now
make
and
money
now,
off
and now,
myself.
and now
How I make but how I make money off Haitians? You ain't got no money. It's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. What money? You don't have no money. What money? What money did I make off you? The films, they show my films down there in Haiti, but they show it for free. I don't make no money when they show it down there. That was a gift to them. They show my movies down there in Haiti and in Florida. I don't really make no money when they do that. So what money did I make off Haitians? Explain.
so you didn't make any money off your
I did.
documentary.
Yeah. That's my work. That's my production. I made money off my production because I spent my money, nigga.
Based on our history.
No. Based on history, period. Nobody owes you something for some
No,
history
I
that.
never said you
Yeah,
owe us
nobody
some
owes
respect.
you. Yeah, nobody owes you for my interpretation of
You owe
history.
us some respect.
No. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you a goddamn thing. I respect
Mm.
Dessalines as far as what he did historically. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, man,
I
man, be
respect
turning his
Dessalines.
grave. You just
No.
mentioning
Hold
his
on. No.
name right
Hold
now. What are you talking about, man?
No. You ain't Dessalines. You ain't got nothing to do with Dessalines. I respect Dessalines, what he did, his grind. That was some gangster shit he did. That's my interpretation of history. I don't owe you that from my interpretation of history
Mm,
for a movie that I funded with my own money. Yeah, I made money off my own money, sir, off my
uh,
production skills, off my narrative, sir,
uh.
not you. Do you understand that?
Ooh, I never once said anything about me. I said I mentioned my people and my history
Yeah, I didn't make money
specifically.
off them. I didn't make money off the people over there. I made money off my production, sir.
Mm.
That's what I made money off of. I don't owe you nothing. You didn't help me with no film. You didn't help me finance it or
Yeah,
nothing.
like I said,
You didn't,
you
no,
owe
no,
some.
you didn't help me with the production or nothing. That was my money, sir. That was my money. Me flying back and forth and all the filming, and I spent over $1 million of my own money to make that film. It was a very successful film. I'm very proud of that film, and a lot of Haitians like that film. That was a great. It's
Take
great.
your money and leave us alone, bro.
No,
Like,
ain't nobody messing with you. You over here.
See nativist, know your place language here. The xenophobia becomes explicit. When you immigrate to somebody else's joint, sit your ass down and be quiet. Y'all come over here, y'all flee, and then got all that mouth. That's not an argument about policy or resources. That's nativism, the idea that immigrants should be silent, grateful, and subordinate. Then he escalates to anchor baby rhetoric. Anchor baby, you're welcome. That phrase is historically used in anti-immigrant politics. In this context, it functions as an ethnic slur, deployed to humiliate and place Haitians in a permanent guest status.
You over here, sir. Come on, leave you alone. Don't bring your ass over here, become a part of the congressional part scamming, and then holler about they tripping on us because we
you're not
black.
helping. You're
No,
becoming
no,
part of
no,
the
no. Don't
problem
bring
now.
your ass over here scamming. Ain't nobody messing with you here scamming. You here.
Been scamming. You've been scamming out here. You scamming these black people today. What
That's
you
a
talking about,
projection.
man?
That's a projection. Y'all love projecting your scam
Come
mindset,
on.
sir. That's you projecting, ain't it?
Come on. You're the wrong one to be talking about scamming
Yeah,
right
I'm the
now. Come
right
on,
one.
bro.
I don't scam nobody. That's a projection. That's you and your fellow tether down there, billions of dollars and getting caught up. And you mad
Mm.
because we pointed out and won't let you default onto blackness. Y'all love projecting y'all scam mindset onto us. We don't want you to dump your scammers on us,
Who's
sir.
y'all? Who's y'all, bro? That's one person.
You and fellow tethers, sir.
Degradation, emasculation, and bullying as audience control. Throughout, Nasheed uses domination tactics. Slow down. You're not going to vent like a woman. Everything you said was bullshit. You ain't got no money. Personal insults about the caller's mother. This isn't incidental. It's a social media control strategy. Humiliate dissenters publicly so supporters associate disagreement with embarrassment. That's how you keep a following obedient, not by evidence, but by fear of being the next target. The harm is immediate and long-term. A, it turns black political energy sideways instead of sustained focus on structural threats housing, wages, policing, healthcare. This rhetoric directs attention toward inter-black antagonism, especially between black Americans and black immigrants. That is the most dangerous outcome, horizontal hostility. When communities are pressured, demagogues redirect frustration toward the nearest other, not the actual systems producing harm.
Oh, you call out the scammers on. Call out the FBA scammers.
Yeah,
You
we
got you
call
got
it
a lot of them.
yeah, yeah.
You got a lot of them that's undermining your own people.
Who?
What do you mean?
Who?
Just look at the highest court.
Who?
Come on, man.
Yeah, you can't even name them. I can name yours.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah. That mammy down there scamming folks, scamming our damn tax dollars. Yeah, we got a problem with that, sir. We don't want y'all coming over here scamming. That don't help us,
Okay,
huh?
we don't want y'all coming over here and exploiting us.
Ain't nobody
So
going there. You ain't
yeah,
even going there. You ain't
we
going to
don't want
Haiti.
y'all
You ain't
exploiting
going to
us.
Haiti. Ain't nobody going to Haiti, and you ain't going.
What do you mean? I always go to Haiti. I
No, you
don't know
don't.
what you're
No, you
talking
don't.
about.
You know you
Yes, I
don't. No,
do.
you don't. No, you
Should I
don't.
show you my
No, you don't.
passport?
No, you
Like, are
don't.
you
No, you
serious?
don't. No, you don't. You sitting your ass
Come
up in New
on.
York chilling. You ain't going nowhere, sir.
Yeah. All right.
Ain't nobody going over there scamming. Ain't nobody going over there exploiting nobody. When we go over there, we help people. Huh?
Okay. And you, last time you been to Haiti was when you did your little documentary, man. And
It
you ain't
wasn't a
never been
little.
there
It was a
since.
big. It
So,
was a big documentary. It was very
well,
popular.
that was the last time. That was the last time you been there. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, it was the last time I've been there. So
Yeah.
what? So what? I ain't got no relatives there. What else am I going for?
Uh,
Huh?
yeah,
But
that's
your
what
ass
you
is
know.
but your ass is
You
over
move like
here.
a colonizer. You
Your
come
ass is over.
through, do whatever you got to do, make your
Your
money.
ass is your ass
You
is
move like a colonizer.
yo. Yeah, you ain't. I went to Haiti, helped the people out, and left. Came back home. I didn't exploit nobody. I actually helped the people. I actually gave them something constructive without exploiting them. They show my movie in schools down there. I actually donated thousands of dollars of money to some of the schools down there. I gave water filters to some of the people. I went down there to help people. I ain't like you. I ain't over here exploiting people and trying to dump trash on the native population. I'm not doing that. Like you. And wagging your damn finger telling us we shouldn't call out your damn scammers because we don't want them dumping that shit on us. See, family, this is why they don't like delineation. This is why us delineating, because they like to delineate on their own terms, ladies and gentlemen. They love delineating from us, but they hate when we delineate from them because now when they do all these scams, they got to hold their own nuts. And I can go even deeper. Your other, when you want to go into some other scams, Praz from the Fugees, he just got sentenced to 14 years for scamming. We can really go there, sir. I can name some of your big name
You can
scammers.
name some of yours too. So what,
Who?
man? People,
Who? Who?
come on, man.
Name them this week. Come on, y'all got some big name scammers. Yeah, Praz,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Praz from
sure
the
y'all do too.
And by the way, Praz from the Fugees. And by the way, and Wyclef is my guy. I love Wyclef. Wyclef is my brother. But Praz from the Fugees was up here doing some scamming. They then gave him 14 years. He was up here finessing money and doing all types of weirdo shit. Now he got
Oh, you
caught.
want to talk about weirdo, right?
Yeah, yeah, weirdo. Yeah.
Your boy R. Kelly's a big weirdo, but
Yeah,
you
he
don't
in
see me
jail.
out here. You don't see me here out here, putting that on all FBAs. But you and y'all like, come on here and generalize all Haitian people based on
Yeah.
a few.
All right,
You
well, you
know,
R. Kelly, what he
all
did
of
is
us we ain't all scammers, man.
the fact that you got to
You
dig
out
it,
here painting. I don't
the,
know who you working for.
the fact that you got to dig back a decade to find a scandal that shows a lot, sir. This guy's been in jail for damn near 10 years. Okay, the fact that you got to dig back 10 years to find something, and I can point out something today.
It's beneath me to
Yeah,
do
the
that.
fact
Like,
that you got to go back 10 years to find something on us, and I can point out some of the scams y'all done pulled today. That says a lot, sir. Right? That says a lot, don't it? Yeah, R. Kelly is not in the news today. That was a damn near a decade ago. All
come
right?
on, man. This is it's beneath me. I could point out. We could do this all day, but it doesn't behoove me to do that. Like, because
You can't do that
it does.
because at the end of the day, your ass is over here. You ain't in Haiti. That's the bottom line.
Okay, so what? People immigrate. Like,
Right, and when you immigrate,
and we at
sit your ass
the
down.
end of the day, most
And
Haitians are in Haiti.
when you immigrate, sit your ass down and shut the hell up.
B. It fractures coalition potential black immigrant communities and black American communities often overlap. Shared neighborhoods, shared schools, shared woke places, shared vulnerability to racism, Nasheed framing erodes that overlap by treating Haitian identity as inherently suspect, inherently scam adjacent, inherently trash dumping. The result is weakened solidarity and increased suspicion, exactly what powerful institutions historically rely on. See, it normalizes ethnic stereotypes within black discourse when dirt cookies, poorest country, and you'd be eating dirt become applause lines. It trains audiences to accept dehumanization as just jokes or just accountability. But stereotypes don't stay in one direction. Once normalized, they spread and eventually degrade black discourse as a whole. 3. The anti-black nature. Profit-driven grift and exploitation, 5 o'clock to 6:40. Here's the key. Nasheed's model is not liberation. It's outrage as a business. A. He monetizes grievance even when he's challenged about profiting off Haitian interest in his work. He deflects and reframes. I made money off my production. You don't have no money. Notice the pivot. From community critique gives to personal humiliation, gives to self-glorification. The audience is meant to see him as the authority whose work deserves payment. Loyalty and protection, while the critic is framed as broke, foreign, and illegitimate. He needs enemies to keep the brand alive. If his online identity is the guy who tells hard truths, he must constantly produce new villains, tethers, non-FBAs, immigrants, dumping trash, black politicians with immigrant ties. That structure is anti-black because it thrives on permanent conflict, not community building. A serious movement measures success by improved conditions. A grift measures success by engagement and revenue. This is important. His messaging lands because it meets real emotional needs. A. It offers simple answers for complex pain people are dealing with. Economic exclusion, political betrayal, disrespect, generational trauma. A scapegoat narrative provides emotional relief. It's not complicated, it's them. B. It provides identity certainty in uncertain times. Delineation feels like control. Even if it's built on exclusion, it provides a clear in-group, a clear out-group, a sense of moral clarity. See, it rewards low information engagement. His style punishes nuance. If you ask for data, he calls it goofy, feminine, or bad faith. That trains the audience to treat critical questions as weakness and vibes as strength. That's how misinformation ecosystems survive. Make curiosity shameful. To counter this effectively, you don't just fact check. You replace the emotional story with a better one. Counter narrative A. Accountability without collective punishment. You can say, if someone commits fraud, prosecute the person. Ethnicity is not evidence. Collective guilt is the same logic used against Black Americans. This flips the mirror. Xenophobia isn't strength, it's recycled oppression tactics. Counter-narrative B. Solidarity is not sameness. You can affirm Black Americans have distinct historical claims, for example, reparations, while also insisting immigrant Black communities are not enemies by default. You can hold specificity without embracing exclusion. Counter-narrative C. Follow the money and incentives. Ask audiences. Why does his content always require a villain? What solutions does he build offline? Who benefits when Haitians and Black Americans distrust each other? If the answer is the influencer, that's not leadership. That's extraction. Counter-narrative D. Build pride through creation, not contempt. Replace we're great because they're trash with supporting Black institutions, highlighting community wins, promoting policy literacy coalition strategies that protect Black Americans' unique needs while resisting scapegoating. The video shows a consistent pattern: xenophobic generalization, immigrant silencing, identity gatekeeping, humiliation of dissent, and conflict-driven branding. This isn't accountability, it's a performance of dominance that converts pain into profit. And the clear sign it's not liberation is this: it doesn't build power, it builds resentment. Real progress doesn't require Haitians, Jamaicans, or Africans to be put in their place. It requires systems of exploitation to be dismantled, and for Black communities to stop being recruited into fighting each other for someone else's benefit.